Well, let's do this. Hello, followers, or anybody who's watching this who may not be from Twitter at all. So, I've been thinking about something lately, and it's personal. And I sent out a tweet earlier today or yesterday or whenever you're watching this, saying that I was going to post a YouTube video. This isn't about sports. This isn't about, the Cardinals or the Blues or anything. This is something really personal to me. It's been on my heart lately to talk about it with you guys. There's no script here. I'm not reading off of anything. This is just something that is coming straight from my heart. It's been on my mind a lot lately. And you guys know me as someone who just talks about sports all the time and is just this outgoing, really amusing person who just talks about the Cardinals a lot and the Blues. And you guys just known me as this carefree personnel on Twitter who doesn't give a care about anything. And I used to be really personal on Twitter, and there's some of you who know my background, but it wasn't until maybe a few months ago where I just said this account's just gonna be for baseball and for sports and just to talk about sports. Not gonna make it a personal account at all, and maybe a few times I'll tweet about something personal, but overall I just decided to make my account just for fun, for sports. But I'm tired of hiding who I am. I think you guys should know who I am and what I deal with outside of Twitter. This isn't just some video to talk about my problems. This is something that emphasizes that there is someone out there who cares and who does actually feel what you're feeling. But we'll get to that at the end of this video. So I guess I should just not sugarcoat it and go straight to the point. I have major depression. I'm not even gonna lie, I depend on medication to keep me intact. I have really bad anxiety, and I truly feel like that my Twitter personnel does not reflect who I am in real life. I actually talked to someone about this, and they're gonna remain nameless. They kind of opened me up and made me realize that the Carly you see on Twitter is not the Carly you see in real life. The Carly on Twitter has no filter and just says whatever is on her mind. She has time to think about it, and she has time to really think out what she's gonna say, and she doesn't care what she says. But if you know me in real life, you will know that I'm very self-reserved and I'm quiet. Sometimes I just don't like talking to anybody. And real life is a struggle for me. And it's really weird to say that because you're on Twitter all the time if you're like me, and you talk to these people and you have a reputation, and people know you for what your tweets are. People know you for that 140 character tweet that you post day in and day out. But they don't know what you're feeling outside of those 140 characters. And who I am, I'm depressed. I have really bad anxiety. I have PTSD. To keep it short and simple, I lost my dad when I was 13, and I lost my mom when I was 15. And I felt things that no young person should feel. I felt things that nobody should feel, really. I was very suicidal. I don't really have the scars anymore, but I self-harmed a lot. This is harder to talk about than I thought it would be. I thought that I had no hope left for me. I wanted to end my life on numerous occasions. I felt worthless in this world. I felt like I was out of place, and it felt like I was drowning and everybody was watching me drown and no one would come and save me, and I couldn't save myself. I have tried medications, I have tried therapy, I have tried every tact in the book, and I was hopeless. I thought that was it. I was mainly 16 when I had these thoughts. It is the 16-year-old girl who had nothing going for her. At that time, I felt absolutely hopeless. I wouldn't say that I'm as bad today. I've gone to therapy, I have the right medication, and I'm compared to where I was, I'm doing great. But I'm not 100%, and quite honestly, I will never be 100%. People all the time say, Carly, you seem so happy. It's like you never lost your parents. I've had people say that before. But what they don't know is what I'm feeling when I'm up at 2:30, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, sitting, staring at a wall, not knowing what's next for me. I'm not gonna lie, I still do that. I sit right there at the edge of my bed, and I sit in silence, I stare at a wall, and I just think about my future. The PTSD, the anxiety, the minor schizophrenia, it builds up and it makes me a mess. I leave it out. I don't talk about it with anyone. I'm really self-reserved about it. No one really knows who I am. And that's why I'm making this video. There's a handful of my actual followers and people who I follow who actually know what I feel on a daily basis. I'm not doing this for attention. I'm not doing this for retweets or likes. I'm doing this because I need to get it off my chest. And another main reason why I'm doing this is because I touched on this earlier in the video. I want people to know that they're not alone. I've felt things that no one should feel, and every emotion in the book, I have felt it. It's unbelievable. People find it unbelievable that someone so young and someone who should be having the best times of their life, instead they're feeling things that no one should feel. I felt rock bottom at 16 years old. And even now, a few years later, I still feel like crap sometimes. I just want people to know that it's okay to feel sad, and it's okay to feel bad, but it's also okay to talk to someone. That was the one thing that I regret not doing, is not talking to someone. And I will tell you right now, if you reach out for help, it will be so much easier. And I'm really bad at following people back and all that. My direct messages are always open to anyone, whether I follow you or not. And I want to help you. People seem intimidated by me. I've had people say they're intimidated by me because I have a lot of followers, or I just seem like a sarcastic asshole on Twitter. That's not really who I am, guys. That's not me. I mean, in real life, I have those times in real life where I am a really light-spirited person, but I'm a human, guys. I feel things in real life. I honestly feel like my Twitter account does not reflect who I am, and that's just a huge part of why I'm doing this right now. And I just want you guys to know that even though I can be silly and this outgoing, funny person on Twitter, I care about people a lot. I really do. And I just want to let you guys know that I am here. And no matter what you're feeling, you're not feeling it alone. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. So if you ever need anything, don't hesitate to contact me, and I will be there for you no matter what. I don't care if I follow you, if I don't follow you, if I talk to you, if I don't talk to you. Someone cares. I really want you guys to know that. I hope this video reached out to you one way or another. and I'm always here to talk. So, other than that, go Cards. See you guys later.